Hi guys, I'm Jason from Shore and Boat Fishing, North Wales and England. Just a quick insight of how I bait up, what tackle I use, various different ways, but I'm only going to go through the one with you guys because it's simply what I'm using for today, for the target I'm after. I'm fishing with a good friend, Stephen Sanderson, also admin of Shore and Boat, North Wales and England, and he also has Totally Mad for Sea Fishing on Facebook, so please feel free to join any of them groups. So fire away, Steve.
Okay, so what are you gonna show for us at this moment in time? Something to do with baits. What bait we're using? What would you recommend?
Me, basically, my personal preference, as it is down to any other angler, is myself. I've got a size 2 2.0 hook.
So why would you go with that? Is that a personal choice, or is that?
It's personal choice. I am fishing, as you can see in the background there. I am fishing with a 5.0 Sakuma,
Okay.
with a bigger bait on. That's purely, I'm after the conger for that one.
Okay.
So bigger hook, bigger bait. But this rig, I'm just literally going to go for what I can get. Hopefully, a ray, or even anything, to be fair, something will bite it.
Yeah.
And I've got a 3.0 there, top
see.
hook on a pulley.
Yeah.
Obviously, only a short snood, hook length.
Is there a reason you have a short snood? Does it
Not
give you-
particularly, again, personal preference. It's what I find deems better for myself, really. I don't know yourself, you fish, you're keen as well, so it
Yeah.
goes with what you desire. I do fish longer snoods, hook lengths, whichever terminology you want to use.
Okay.
But again, preview on the other rod there, fishing long snood again.
Okay.
My bait of choice today, well, as you can see, got mackerel. I actually caught that fresh.
Does it really matter with
Friday.
the preference of fresh to frozen? Do you have an ideal?
No, to be fair, again, it's personal preference for myself. You'll be hard pushed to get fresh in the winter
Yeah,
around this coast, so obviously a lot of people will go mackerel bashing on the boats via shore, ready to stock up for the winter baits for the cod, which I don't blame them.
So I mean, for I'd say novice anglers or just starting out, what would you say to them as a beginner if you were looking to go for a certain target species, and what would you suggest rig wise and stuff, and the bait to use and stuff?
A lot to begin with, and if you're just starting out and you want to just catch little ones, free up flappers, bit of lugworm. It's plain and simple with that. It's the easiest rig, the simplest rig, and you will get various fish on it, to be fair, Steve. It's one of them. But again, you can go for single hook panels, which is quite, again, easy. Straight up make, obviously, line, hook length, swivel. You've got your main line, which is obviously use shock leader, which a lot of people it is.
Yeah, so there's not much difference in
No,
it, really, isn't there?
bead, swivel, bead, weight clip. That's how simple of rigs this is. And
So it doesn't cost a lot to make that rig then?
No. Me personally, that rig, it's not even cost me. The most expensive thing on here is what costs me is the hooks, because you can buy amounts of line. You can buy 1,000 beads for £3-4 off eBay. Again, it's a lot. It's a lot cheaper than people make out. It's cheaper to make your own rigs, personally.
Okay.
I'm just going to give this a quick bait up, if don't mind.
Yeah. So show us how it's done, or your method, right?
Yeah, my method again. Breakaway bait needle I use. It's Lee.
And that sand eel you're using there, yes?
Yeah, it's only medium. And bought it from a local tackle shop, Harry's Tackle and Bait in Rudland. So
very good shop it is too.
It is indeed.
Very well stocked as well, to be fair.
It is indeed. use a small piece of mackerel as well, to be fair, because obviously I'm only scratching these bottoms here. Ooh, bait elastic. Now that's one thing always goes missing.
Yeah, I'm always searching for those as well.
Just bear with us a minute.
It's okay. Well, while we're here, I'll just take a bit of time out just to show you a bit of the scenery that we're currently fishing today. We're fishing Mostyn Docks. We were here previously a couple of weeks back, trying to look for a few rays, but unfortunately we weren't successful in that attempt. But it's one of them. Sometimes it happens for you, sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, Jason's just about to do the version of the demonstration for you, so here we go. Away we go, Jace.
Again, elastic, nice and tidy. Obviously, me personally, again, it's down to preference how you have your baits.
Would you recommend this for a beginner as well? This sort of method, you know, using the bait needle. And obviously, they're very handy to have, you know.
Oh, to be fair, Steve, I'll be lost without my needle. It's a lot easier. It saves a lot of time as well. To be fair, for any angler.
So that's the top hook going in now, is it? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just literally, I'm literally scratching there. So this is personal preference for scratching. I'm not hoping this myself. I'd say go for a dab or something with this one. The size of it myself.
I suppose whatever's out there is hungry enough will have it.
Yeah, that is true. It's very true. I also like to elasticate the top hook, which a lot of fellow people don't. But again, it's down to personal choice. This is the reason why, because it can be dead fidgety.
Yeah, it is a fiddly job. I remember doing it myself. Still not 100% with it, but
yeah. Stop up there. It's basically 5 ounce lead, and then it's just a case of
nice and streamlined as well. Yes. So
that's for smaller species. That, to be fair, me personally, I'd be happy to fish for smaller species, but if I was going for anything bigger, then I wouldn't be happy with that.
Something bigger, obviously.
Yeah, yes. I will do a demonstration of bigger baits, obviously, soon. So just be sure to follow.
There you go. So I'll just take you through some of the gear that we're using today. Standard setup, really. Beach caster, pen surf blaster, tripod. It's a bit bright, so I can't really see much with the sun, so it's a bit of an angle really we're getting at, but you get the idea.
So sure.
And Jason just checking on his line. So what sort of gear have you chosen for today? Obviously a rod and reel.
Oh yeah, stating the obvious there.
Yeah.
Well, obviously the leader Icon Ultra Power. To be fair, cracking rod. It's a rough ground rod, to be fair. And as you can see, the location we are, absolutely perfect for it. rough
So it's
ground.
good for the rough ground
Yeah.
and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, we do have others, but they're at home. Again, rod, personal preference. It's got the captive reducer. So obviously casting, low down, which personal preference. I love casting reel down. Can't cast up. It's got to be down. Again, reeling, plain and simple. Reel, Fathom 15. It's a bit battered, as you can see. It gets used. Barrier sensor line, £18.
So again, I mean, if somebody was to come and ask you, you know, I'm thinking of, you know, buying a setup. What would you do? Obviously, if they recommending wise with reels and stuff, if they're not into multipliers just yet, or
There is various reels out there, but a famous one, and a lot of people will swear by them, is the Penn Surf Blaster 8000. As you can see yourself, Steve, you use one yourself, so
very good reels, very good.
You
flawless.
yourself, I don't fish fixed spools, but a lot of people highly rate them. There is other good reels out there, but
Yeah.
more I see of the Penn Surf Blasters, you know, it just goes to show they are brilliant reels, and they'll winch in. So yeah, it's other than that, that's my personal choice of rod, reel. Again, everyone's different, to be fair.
Okay. Right. Well, so we'll have a look around. Let's see if we can get a bit of luck today, and hopefully we're lucky. So
Fingers crossed.
fingers crossed. Thanks, Jace.
No worries.